money发了，凌晨3点钟，兰桂坊听着我的法拉利。我是个你是小弟，娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气。下帝国。
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to...
我把雪球越滚越大，我的同行随时面临倒闭。把你身牢记，胖起来带动你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地。足够让你倒地，只要我在，你们跑都跑不起来，不用再抱，期待整个下。
And those are the starting lineups. Tons of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Suggs out there with Wagner. And it's ABC in at the 3. And for the Bucks, the big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Suggs. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Holiday. Giannis high post. Drives to the hoop, and it's good. 2 points.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Isaac passes to Suggs. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee with the ball. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Middleton. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you've got to love that energy.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Orlando. Franz Wagner at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Gets a hand on it. Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Here's ABC. And there's the pass to Wagner. Rebounded by the Bucks. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Now here's Middleton. Down low. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
ABC. Those three-pointers off the mark. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. He does everything and does it all well.
The Magic have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Pass to Lopez. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bucks leading by 4. Now, Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Middleton. The kick out to Lopez. It's stolen by Carter. Now, here's Suggs. Passes it to ABC. They need this one. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Middleton right side. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Lopez. Kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Giannis against Isaac. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Then for the Magic. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Anthony, no one around. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hill looking around. To the inside. And Portis throws it down.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now, here's Suggs. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
It's up a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now the pass to Bamba. Passes it to ABC. Now here's Suggs. Defended by Ibaka. Bucks leading by 6. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now, here is Ibaka. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Connaughton. Allen finds Ibaka. Count the basket.
Powerful move there by Ibaka, getting around the tough defense and finishing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a valued reserve for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton was asked about the depth of this team.
I've been saying it for a long time. We have much more depth than I think people realize.
And he's a prime example. Former second-round pick continuing to improve.
Refining his perimeter shot, Kevin. And as we've seen, he can play above the rim as well.
Magic foul.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, Allen is out there with George Hill. And it's Ibaka, and it's Portis in at the 5. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. 30 dimes in one game. That is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin. Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
And it's Hill penetrating. Count it. Good. Hill's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hill dishes to Ibaka. Hill kicks to Connaughton. And it's off from three-point range. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Magic trail by 8.
The first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
To the paint. And Portis throws it down.
Man, that's just phenomenal basketball from Hill. Carving up the defense with his slick passing ability.
The Magic have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance stage.
So both teams making some changes here.
In for the Magic.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fultz. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night. Fultz against Lopez.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Fultz after Drew Holiday scored. Wagner with it. Here's Carter, and he lays it straight in.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second team's points. That's just really good work.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Fultz, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Hey, somehow. How, some way, this guy makes these tough physical baskets and just drops your jaw with the way he does it.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. The Magic also changing it up. ABC's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in for Ross. Now here's Middleton. Right side, Portis. Back to Middleton. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Portis following the bucket by Orlando. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Now here is Holiday. Portis, the pass to Middleton. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Anthony's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Magic have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3 for the Magic. Bamba comes in for Wendell Carter. And Mo Wagner is subbed in for Wagner.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And here's Holiday. With the drive, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 11. And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under, struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for Cole Anthony.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Suggs out there with Wagner. And it's ABC in at the small forward position.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now Suggs. No points in the game yet for him. Carter down low. Hits the jump hook.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. And he's made them a lot better. Guys?
So you make us, David. Thank you. Stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the 3 and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now, here's Wagner. He dishes it to Suggs. Here's ABC, and he banks in the layup. ABC's got 6.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The Bucks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Ross is checked in for Wagner. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Jalen Suggs, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. Milwaukee leading by 10. Carter looking around. Pass to Connaughton. Now Ibaka. Off on the layup.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And the jam by Ross.
When it comes to driving the ball inside, Ross is awesome. Remarkably quick and athletic. Knifes his way to the rim with ease.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Isaac with some nice D. Here's Fultz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Anthony's checked in for the Magic. Anthony against Holiday. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Inside, and that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And the activity of the Greek freak around the bucket. I mean, this guy just does not quit. Relentless. Really knows how to finish with authority after misses come his way. Wow.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Checked in for Milwaukee. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. 8-point game. Here's Wagner. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Holiday goes in. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Well, that's an example of the speed and strength of Holiday. Fully on display there. He's so good at scoring on the drive and playing through physical defense.
Anthony against Lopez. Lopez with the steal. Allen left side.
The third. 2 minutes.
The pass to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Fultz kicks to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Over Holiday. And it's off the back rim. No good. Bucks leading by 10. 1:06 left to play here in the third. Count it. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Bucket is good. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
The Bucks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Middleton right side. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic trail by 10, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Here's Holiday. 6 points for him. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Bamba with the block. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Chris Middleton. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday. Then there's Allen. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Outside Holiday. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Anthony. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. And it's Carter missing. Milwaukee leading by 6. And Holiday throws it down.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. Rebound, Milwaukee.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. The Magic trail by 8. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. It's good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
And it's Suggs missing.
I tell you what, the defense should sing Christmas cards for that miss.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Isaac against Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Takes it inside, and that one is off. Isaac with some nice D. Wagner passes to ABC. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Suggs with the ball. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And here's Holiday. Driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Suggs.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Isaac.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Now Ibaka dishes it to Allen. Knocked away. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Suggs. Pass to ABC. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way in. And now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
It's Allen with the drive. Giannis left side. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
And the call will be against. George Hill. That's his first foul. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Giannis with it. Pocket 6. Driving inside. And Bamba pulls it down. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Substitution for your Bucks.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Orlando ball.
And it's the Magic with the ball.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Suggs in the corner. Misses the trade. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball. A fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
Condo like the my friend, bestie. I just my friend told her catch me. I'm a